Hey everyone, welcome back to the Critic-Verse. Today we're going to do a trailer breakdown for the Season 3 trailer of Warrior, coming out June 29th, streaming only on Max. Now, this is the first season to air on Max since the first two seasons aired on Cinemax. But before we talk about it, let's take a look at that trailer.
You guys seem to have wandered off Longzhi territory.
Walk away.
Well, you escalated that pretty fast. Usually there's a little more repartee.
You know there's a door right there.
Shut up and help me out.
These are tough times. We're losing money and we're losing guys.
Your sister is building an army. Now is the time to adapt or die.
She ordered my death.
Family can be complicated.
We have enough enemies outside of Chinatown. I no longer want to be at war.
Peace never lasts.
Cops are shutting down our businesses. All hell's breaking loose because of you.
We will cleanse our city of this alien race.
They'll never treat us as equals.
I may not be able to keep trouble from your door.
Maybe you should think about leaving town.
It's too late for that. Plus, do you have any idea how long it took to put this dress on?
I'm not a cop anymore. I can do things differently.
There's only so far you can push me.
Some folks just don't have the stomach for politics.
You're not just some magic man. You're so much more than that.
I've seen the smartest people do the stupidest things, chasing love. You were getting sentimental in your old age.
Just don't get attached.
I can be a very powerful ally.
At some point, you're gonna have to choose a side.
It didn't have to be like this.
The trailer begins with a couple of brief flashes of scenes to come, then the title logo pops up, and then on to the actual trailer. First, we get our main character, Assam, running into a couple of Longzhi guys in the Hopway territory. And as one already pulls his hatchet on Assam, Assam gets witty with them before starting to scrap and then getting thrown out a window. We then see Young Jun and Hong throw a sarcastic remark, and Assam tells them to help him up. Then we get Lee Young training, and with a voiceover from Young Jun after the end of last season, Assam's sister Mai Ling has the new mayor Buckley target the Hopway, resulting in a loss of funds and men, as we get a visual of them having a Hopway funeral as they all bury their hatchets into the casket of one of their own. Mai Ling seems to be building up her forces as a scene with a group of men bowing to her, and at the head of those men is actor Mark Dacascos, actor and martial artist, most notably from John Wick 3 Parabellum, Hawaii 5-0, and the American remake of Kamen Rider Ryuki, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. He plays Kong Pak, a new series regular who is an old friend of Lee Young and sort of a mentor. Next, Chow tells Assam about Mai Ling's new army, but advises him to adapt or die. When Assam reminds Chow Mai Ling ordered his death, Chow then begins to joke that family is complicated. We then get a shot of Assam training with double nunchucks after using them in the duck invasion of Chinatown at the end of Season 2. Next, we get a voiceover from Mai Ling talking about enemies outside of Chinatown, introducing 3 new characters and 1 returning. Happy Jack, the smuggler Assam uses for a new molasses connection for the Hop Way, an unknown bald duck, a new copper, I believe, haven't seen him before, and a sword-wielding Englishman, played by Adam Rayner as Douglas Strickland III, who many of you who watch my channel know for his role as Tal-Rho, the older brother of Superman, in Superman and Lois, but he left the show before I began reviewing it. But Mai Ling then tells Young Jun she doesn't want to be at war, and then we cut to an upcoming battle between the rival Tongs, only for Young Jun to doubt the longevity of peace, which he may be right about. Assam blames the crackdown from the police on Young Jun's actions, not knowing the connection Mai Ling has to the new mayor, which we then cut to Mayor Buckley. The Chinatown squad may be going on a raid in, Chinatown, as Bill warns Atoy, everyone's favorite brothel owner and mysterious swordsman, that he can't protect her anymore. Later, Assam also warns her, but while we get a montage of her getting dressed, she jokes about how long it took her to get dressed, as to say she isn't going anywhere, while talking about the downside of always having drip. It seems the last good copper in San Francisco, Lee, is no longer a cop, which means he doesn't have to play by the old rules. We get a shot of Wong at a sort of carnival type sex party, Leary confronting Buckley and Buckley not backing down, another shot of Adam Rayner's Douglas Strickland character showing what a railroad baron does. And from online sources, he's apparently the friend of Nellie's deceased husband, Atoy's love interest from season 2, and since he's shown being a swordsman, that might foreshadow an upcoming duel between him and Atoy. Leary says Buckley doesn't have the stomach for this kind of politics, but he's actually comparing his Fight Club to what politics really is. Assam then appears to be getting a new love interest in the character Yan Mi, the daughter of a local print shop maker in Chinatown, played by Chelsea Muirhead, after Penelope Blake in season 1 and Rosalita Vega in season 2. Chow then weighs in on Assam's new love interest, saying he's seen the smartest people do the stupidest things for love. And it's actually referring to a lot of our main characters over this season, because we get brief flashes with a couple of pairings. Lee with the woman who drugged him last season, Atoy with Nellie, Wong with a new character named Marcel, and then ending with Young Jun telling Assam not to get attached. Young Jun is then shown making it rain at the brothel. Mai Ling is then shown making Assam a sales pitch. Then it's shown that she might be getting married, as she has some type of ceremony shown in the trailer. And then we get to see Young Jun bury his hatchet into a table and tells Assam that he has to pick a side between his sister and his brother, meaning him. Leary standing before another explosion, Atoy presumably in that explosion after a scrap. Kong Pak is about to scrap, Atoy ending another would-be assassin, the cops interrupting a Tong War, Mai Ling getting taken away, pleading to someone to defend her, Assam fighting Happy Jack's man, ? The Hop Way and Long Z standing off, leading to flashes of more fights to come, including Young Jun scrapping with his knives, Assam scrapping with his fists, Lee Young possibly fighting Kong Pak by the clothing, I'm guessing, Atoy stabbing someone with her sword, someone defending against another sword, Leary breaking a chair over someone's head, Assam being the Bruce Lee stand-in, and then the logo title card pops up on the screen saying that this is a Max original. Okay, I'm officially hyped for the return of Warrior in a couple of weeks. And from the looks of the trailer, it seems like the character of Penelope Blake and Sophie Mercer, her sister, won't be in the upcoming season. So these characters may be taking a break, possibly due to the heavy cast list already, but I can't wait for season 3, and it'll be here faster than you know it. Can't wait to talk about it on the channel. Subscribe, comment, and like for more. See you in the Critic-Verse.